What is up, Daily Crew? Okay, it's Saturday, Sex Saturday, and I want to talk about performance anxiety surrounding sex. So, when getting into a sexual experience, here are the questions that go across most men's minds, which is 1, can I get it up? 2, can I keep it up? 3, am I going to come too quick? Or am I going to take too long to come? Both are issues. And the thing about these questions is the answers to these questions are not constant. They change depending on stressors in life or your relationship or diet or just body image, how you feel about yourself. So it's a variable. You don't know what's going to happen. And I can say from my experience that there is a lot of pressure to perform as a man. One of the things that's most important to a lot of men is their competency, their ability to do things. For example, the whole not asking for directions when you're lost. So when we aren't able to do something or we aren't able to perform, we take it really hard. And when we have those stresses, we aren't able to perform and the cycle continues. So here are some ways to combat that. And we're going to start with the people having the performance issues. Number 1, deep breaths, and don't be so goal oriented. It's part of the typical male psyche to be very goal oriented. And if you go hunting after an orgasm, that makes it less fun. And when you have less fun, there's more stress, and more stress equals less performance. Sure, it is preferred that both parties involved in the sexual experience have an orgasm, but that's not to say that if both parties don't orgasm, that it isn't still a good and pleasurable sexual experience. Keep that in mind. Number 2 is eat right, exercise. Treat your body right. It's all connected. So if you don't feel good about yourself, or the foods that you're putting in your body aren't giving you energy, or you're not exercising, so your body image is a little, that all affects your performance. Number 3 is relieve yourself of those stressors. Take time to deal with the things that are stressing you out in your life, whether it be in your personal life, your work life, wherever. And once you relieve yourself of those pressures, you can then focus on pleasing the person that you're with. But when you're with someone and then you have all those things floating over you, it's kind of hard to focus. Number 4, and this is probably one of the biggest ones that gets neglected, at least on the male side, is communicate with your partner. I know admitting that you have issues is not fun, but if you just take time to address it, maybe you'll find that your partner is understanding of those things, and the only one putting pressure on you is you. And number 5, and this is a big one, chill on the masturbation. We get so overstimulated with the images that we see on porn, and then we desensitize ourselves. So if you just relax on the masturbation, it'll make your sexual experiences that much better. What can you do if you are with someone who is having these performance issues? The biggest thing is do not chastise them. Do not make them feel bad about the fact that they are unable to perform, because that is just going to make it harder for them to perform in the future. They are going to connect that negative energy to every sexual experience they have from that point on. I mean, if you want to go there, it will become a trigger for them. Number 2 is just listen to them if they communicate their issues, and talk to them, be reassuring, because it's very uncomfortable to talk about these sort of things for a lot of people. So if they're able to actually put that out there, make sure that you are a good and active listener and you guys have a very understanding discussion. And also reassure them on how good that they make you feel, if they make you feel good. Number 3 is communicate what you like what you want from them. You should be letting the one person who knows you best is you. So communicate the things that work for you, the things that don't work for you, the things that you'd like more of, and just keep that positive reinforcement. And number 4 is take responsibility for your own orgasm. If you know that you are somebody who has a very particular way that they orgasm, or you find yourself struggling to orgasm with other people, don't be afraid to kind of tap yourself in there and take charge. Maybe involve a toy. Maybe tell them what you want and guide them through it. A lot of the times you just have to do that one time, and then after that, they'll be fine on their own. Go team orgasm. Go team orgasm. So these are all things, and I feel like not a lot of people talk. I mean, there's things outside of this, like people who have erectile dysfunction, and there's other more medical things, but these are ways to address some of the mental things associated with performance anxiety. I can say as a man that even me, I struggle sometimes, and there's so many reasons why. So exploring that with the person that you're with and having an open and honest dialogue and a loving dialogue about it is very important. So in the comments down below, whether you have been someone with performance anxiety or been with someone with performance anxiety, what are some tips and tricks that you guys have used? And let's have a discussion. Thumbs up equals a kiss, and a favorite equals a hug. So hugs and kisses, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Pew, 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 pew. Estonia, and she makes custom greeting cards. These are cute. This letter was from someone telling me I need to find Jesus. They didn't leave their name on it, so